The two leading AI models in the world go head-to-head in this video as I ask them both to predict the upcoming Premier League games. Then when all the games have concluded, we're going to see which one was most accurate and reliable. It's Grok versus ChatGPT. Just super quick before we dive into the predictions, just to let you know what's coming up on the channel. We're going to be doing predictions videos like this, and then the results for not only the Premier League, but La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, Champions League, and Europa League. Also trying to branch out and do some AI FPL, so the Fantasy Premier League, if you fancy that kind of content, that will be coming up. And I'm going to try and squeeze in some UFC predictions as well for the big fight this weekend between Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane. So plenty of content coming up on the channel, and I really hope you'll join me for that by hitting that subscribe button. But anyway, let's get into the predictions. All right, so let's kick off with West Ham versus Leeds. Grok has predicted a 1-0 West Ham win, whereas ChatGPT is predicting a 1-1 draw. Then we have Chelsea versus Sunderland. Grok is predicting a 2-0 Chelsea win, and ChatGPT is predicting a 3-0 Chelsea win. Next up is Newcastle versus Fulham, and both models are in alignment here and are predicting a 2-1 Newcastle win. Next up is Manchester United versus Brighton, and again both models agree on this one and are calling that a 2-1 Man United win. Moving on, we have Liverpool versus Brentford, and Grok is predicting a 2-1 Liverpool win, whereas ChatGPT is predicting a 3-1 Liverpool win. Next game is Wolves versus Burnley, and Grok is predicting a 2-1 Wolves win, whereas ChatGPT is predicting a 1-1 draw. Then we have Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Grok is predicting a 2-1 Arsenal win, and ChatGPT is predicting a 2-0 Arsenal win. Moving on, we have Manchester City against Aston Villa. Grok is predicting a 3-1 Man City win, and ChatGPT is predicting a 2-0 Man City win. And on to the penultimate game between Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest. Grok is predicting a 2-1 Bournemouth win, whereas ChatGPT is predicting a 2-2 draw. And finally, the last game, which is Everton versus Tottenham Hotspur, and Grok is predicting a 1-1 draw, whereas ChatGPT is predicting a 2-1 Tottenham win. So there are the full set of predictions on screen, so you don't have to take my word for it. Some interesting ones this time round. I particularly paid attention to the Bournemouth-Nottingham Forest fixture. Bournemouth, I think, are still at the moment in the top 4 in the Premier League, so their form is absolutely incredible. And Nottingham Forest, one of the worst form teams in the league as well. So surprised that ChatGPT called that one a draw. But maybe it is considering that Ange Postecoglou is now not the manager and you get the new manager bounce. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but we will see. And that is basically the video. I'd just like to very quickly say, if you did watch up to this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. And while you're here, if I could just ask you to subscribe to the channel and like the video, if you haven't already, I'd be very grateful for that. But in any event, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.